Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you a large portion of my movie collection. I'm in the office space that I share with my wife. We have some desks in here. I have my drum set that I'm standing beside right now and some guitars, and you can see some recording equipment there. There's a lot more in these drawer containers there, and you can see some more movies I have on my desk, my laptop. So yeah, this is kind of a mixed bag of tricks room here, my makeshift man cave. I really don't have one anywhere else in the house, so this is kind of where I store a lot of my collection. I also have some collections throughout the house. I have some racks up in our bedroom. I have a number of DVD cases that I'm also gonna, show you guys over time. I have some baskets that we have a bunch of movies in, both mine and like our family movies, and my wife has some movies. She doesn't have near the collection I do, but before I met her, she had a little bit of a collection to add to mine. So we have those there in the living room. But yeah, this is where I thought I would start showing my movie collection. I have these cool floating racks. I had to reinforce a couple of them because they're holding some weight on them. Did that over the summer, but yeah, this is a special room. I'll just kind of start left to right. I have some here sitting on the floor too that I'm going to show you guys. So let's get started. All right, so over here, up top we have my South Park collection. I kind of started to get into that late high school, early college, and over time I did end up picking up a lot of the seasons, and I actually got their newest one there. Yeah, some mixed reviews on that one with the formatting of that, but I enjoy it regardless. Always been a fan of South Park, especially in my younger years, but yeah, a little bit of a guilty pleasure. Not the most appropriate or kid-friendly show, but they're mine. I'm not going to let my kids see them, but I do have the South Park collection. You can see I have, starting with season 6 there's a gap in between there and the 12th. I have those actually on DVD-R that I got from somebody there in one of the DVD wallets. So yeah, let's move over to the right here. I have some Simpsons. I'm definitely a Simpsons fan, not a die-hard fan. I don't have all of theirs. Once again, I have some DVD-R copies of a couple of the seasons there. Some Family Guy. I'm not as big as a Family Guy fan as some, but I watch that on Netflix every now and again. But I do like their spoofs on the Star Wars movies. Batman, the first season. I grew up really enjoying like the original Batman, and have followed that series ever since. Some are better than others, but definitely a fan. Have some collections there that were on Comedy Central, Chappelle's Show. Only ran for, I believe, 2 seasons. I still need to find season 2, but I really enjoyed that while it lasted. Reno 911, that was a favorite of mine for a long time. I have all those seasons. And more recently, I kind of got into my childhood there. I grew up on some Nickelodeon shows, Rocko's Modern Life, Doug, and recently Home Improvement there, the first season. I actually have the whole collection of that now that my wife got for me this past year. I have The Office, starting with the original there with Ricky Gervais, and then season 1 through season 9. I am a very big Office fan. I could sit and watch that every day and be happy, even whenever the Michael Scott character left the series and Steve Carell moved on. I really enjoyed the last couple seasons there. They weren't quite as entertaining, as it was with Michael Scott's character, but I really did find them funny. So yeah, that's probably my favorite television collection. In addition to the King of Queens, you can see I have all of those. Yeah, Kevin James, I think he's one of the funniest dudes out there. A couple years ago, my wife and I actually saw him do some really good stand-up at a local theater. He was hilarious. So, yeah, I would highly recommend. If you haven't seen much of King of Queens, I'm not sure if it's being aired anymore, even as reruns on television. We don't have television anymore. We just do Netflix and movies. But yeah, one of my favorite television series. Yeah, love it. I got some offbeat stuff there. I was a fan of Portlandia for a couple of years there. I have most all their seasons. I'm not sure. I think they may have season 6 out now, but I don't have that. It may not be out yet. I'm not sure. The Spoils of Babylon. That was an IFC show I got into while I was kind of getting hooked on Portlandia. That's a really funny show with a surprising amount of stars. I would recommend The Spoils of Babylon. It's really cool. I wasn't as into the season 2 of that, but yeah, definitely the first one. Really, really funny. Flight of the Conchords. I enjoy, that type of comedy. I think they did a really good job with that. It was really entertaining. We have some more down here. American Horror Story. I absolutely love that series. Really, really good, edgy, genuinely scary. I think they've done a really, really good job with that. Eastbound and Down. I have the majority of that collection. Funny stuff there. And we have those. I'll just shut up and let you guys take a look at them. Mostly comedy, some other genres mixed in there, some fantasy stuff there towards the left, but mostly some good mindless comedy there. Fight Club, 21 Jump Street, a little bit of action there. And we got some horror mixed in with some action and thriller stuff and a little bit of comedy there towards the right. I have a lot of favorites there. I absolutely love this collection here. A lot of Stephen King stuff. I just got the new It. I actually just reviewed that on my channel. The original is great. Salem's Lot is really creepy. The Shining, that's a classic. One of my favorite horror movies. Very twisted, very, dark and gruesome. Just really, really good. I love American Werewolf in London. I'm a sucker for werewolf movies. Yep, Dreamcatcher, another good, Stephen King story. I really enjoyed that. And move over here. Let you take a look at that collection.